Hey, 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 how is it going out there in Facebook land? How has the day been? I'm trying to adjust this to get it correctly. Hopefully you guys have had a great day. I am going to share this to a couple of groups. So excuse me while I do that, but hopefully you guys have had a wonderful, prosperous day, I am hoping. And hopefully you are ready to learn something. Hey, Nancy, thanks so much for jumping on. We're going to be talking all today about how to price your services. So I hope you guys are ready for this. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Angelique Marnier. I head up Corporate Countdown, and we're in there helping people every day just count down their days in corporate America by showing them one high income way to do it, and that is through online courses. So building online courses as a way to create additional streams of revenue or even get out of your 9-to-5 job. So hopefully you guys are ready. I hope you have your pens and your paper because we are about to get really into it, because I get this question all the time and I really feel like everybody or a lot of people. Hey, Yuri, how are you? Thanks so much for jumping on. So Yuri is in our group, our Facebook group. Hey, Kentrell, how are you? Good to see you on here as well. So they are in my group and we'd love to see you in there as well. So we are at, the group is Financially Free Female Entrepreneurs. So you should definitely get in there. We're all rolling up our sleeves every day. We are getting at it, at our business of what? We are working on our online courses, and more specifically, we're really honing in on getting out of corporate America, or at least, like I said, creating an additional stream of revenue. Hello there, Tony McCovey. Thanks so much for jumping on. And Yuri says she's ready. So I want to give you guys what you're looking for. So I speak to women pretty much every day, maybe not so much on the weekends, but pretty much every day. And we're talking about online courses, and the thing that comes up the most, and I'm just like, kind of cringing, and that's why I'm doing this today, is where they're pricing their courses, like how they value their talent and their information. Some of you guys are so good. You guys have, you're great with kids, or you guys are great teachers, or some of you guys have, these excellent co-parenting relationships, or some of you guys have adopted kids, or you have interracial kids. Like, you guys have so many great topics, and you guys want to charge like $5-7 for your course. And I'm like, no, this cannot be. So that's why I really wanted to jump on here just for a few minutes actually this evening, and really help you visualize why you should be charging more, and really help you figure out how to price your particular, and I do courses, but this can go for any service-based thing, right? So if you're in if you are coaching, it has to do with that. If you're doing consulting, any of that kind of stuff, it's all the same. This isn't really for a product. So if you are doing, t-shirts, or, phone cases, something like that, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to take your cost of goods. You're going to look at what it's going to cost you to make it. You're going to see what you paid for at wholesale, and you're going to retail it, and you're going to charge it up by, 2.5%, 10%, whatever you guys decide. This isn't that. So this is for service-based businesses, where we're really saying, like, me, what am I worth? Like, what is my time worth? What is my vision worth? What is all the struggle that I went through to get here? What is my time worth? How valuable is my information? Like, we're really looking at these things, and really, how do you put a price point on that, right? That's kind of tough, right? Because people are like, well, it's very subjective. And so I'm going to help you out with all of that right now. So the main thing, like I said, so many of the women that I'm talking to, they're like, well, Angelique, I think I should, be priced around $47. And I'm like, no way. You are about to help these people completely, switch their lives around. You should definitely be paid much more than that. So the first thing people usually tell me, and I agree, so you can look at the competition. You can look at the competition and you can see, how much are they charging? What are they charging to do what you do? Let's look at that. So we definitely can use that as a reference point. But don't try to undercut them, okay? So if they are at, $1,000, don't you now be $500. Like, let's be the cream of the crop. Let's be the best of the best. So if they are at $1,000, you might want to think about being at $1,200, and then showing people why you are worth more than their course is. So, think about that for a second. And if you guys are here live with me right now, because I see you guys are on live, #live me. Let me know. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Hey Tamara, how are you? Hey lady, how are you? So glad to have you on here. But yeah, where are you guys at? Where are you guys living? You know, where are you guys in this whole big wide world? Let me know. But hashtag live me if you're on the live. Hashtag replay me as well if you're on the replay, if you're catching the replay. And then if you guys have any questions, be sure to chime in because I want to make sure I give you as much value as I possibly can. Thank you so much for hashtagging live, Tamara. I appreciate you. So yeah, when you're first trying to figure out how much you should price your course at, yes, let's look at the competition. How much are they charging? But we are not going to undercut them. We're not coming in cheaper than them. We're not going to be the bottom of the barrel, okay? Hey, Contrails, hashtag live you as well. Good to see you guys. Don't try to be undercutting. Like, you know, we're not going to do that. We want to really rise to the top. We want to charge for our value, for our time. Like some of us have gone through some real struggles and have some real wisdom. We need to be compensated for this. So we're not going low, okay? We're definitely not going low. When they go low, what we do, we go high. Michelle Obama, right? So if they go low, we're going high. We're definitely going to have premium pricing. And why? Bottom line, what I'm trying to teach people here is how to get out of that 9 to 5, or at least, yes, Yuri as well is hashtag living me. I appreciate you guys for helping me out there. But yeah, what I'm trying to do is help you at least create an additional stream of revenue, right? Or even ultimately, my goal is definitely to get you guys out of the 9 to 5. And the only way we can do that, we can't do that if we're only charging $5, right? That's going to be really tough. You're going to need like, you know, man, you're gonna need like 5,000 people every single month to buy your course. That's a lot. But if we can charge $1,000, then really we only need 8 or 9 people every single month to make a 6-figure income. So are you guys getting that? There's 2.5 billion people on Facebook right now. So I know we can all get 8 or 9 people each month to buy our course. So that's the whole reason why I think that we should make sure our pricing is a little bit higher than everyone else. Because one, we're worth it. 2, we've already looked at the competition. We figured out what they're missing and we added our secret sauce. So nothing wrong with charging. And again, because we want to figure out a way to get out of the 9 to 5 or create a real stream of income in case our 9 to 5 lets us go, we do need to be making about 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 each and every month from our courses. And the only way to do that is to charge at the very least, $497, but we should be the upwards of, $997. We should be at, $1497, $2497. I mean, people are charging much more than that. People charge $5,000, $10,000. I actually looked at a course recently and it was $10,000. And definitely, we're so worth it. Exactly, we are so worth it. So let's not undercut and let's not charge, what less than what we're really worth. And every single client, I want to say pretty much every single client I've been working with recently is coming in at a low price. And so that's really why I'm jumping on here, because I really want to be like, no, you guys, come on. Let's go ahead and make sure we're charging what we're worth. So before you get out there and you price your course really low, watch this over again and really decide, here's where I'm going to be, Angelique. And if you guys have any questions about how you should charge for your course, what the price point should be, I'm your girl. Let me know. I'm always going to be a resource for you guys, okay? So, and like I said, join us in Financially Free Female Entrepreneurs, because I'm always in there with tips and tricks. Every single day, we're rolling up our sleeves in there, so definitely check out our Facebook group. But okay, Angelique, how do I charge? That's the question right at hand, and I want to give you an answer. So here's what we're going to do. We really want to look at, okay, what is the value of what I'm offering? What is the value? And when I say that, really what I'm getting at is, what's the transformation you are giving these people? Because they will pay for it. You guys, just know this. People will pay for a transformation. So just think about the overarching, the bigger picture of what you really are providing for them. So if you're a health coach and you put together a course on how to lose 50 pounds in 50 days. Okay, so these people go from being overweight here when they start with you, and then you're able to get them all the way here to losing 50 pounds. So now they feel better, but now what? Their health is better. Their diabetes or pre-diabetes is gone now. Their cholesterol is better. They have more energy. Now they can actually go on walks and not, be out of breath. Now maybe they can have sex with their spouse now. Maybe they're less, insecure. You guys get what I'm saying? You're helping these people have more self-esteem. Now they're doing better at their jobs. Now they're making more money. Now they're showing up better for their kids. Their kids now have, feel more better. And so we're doing all this good for the world. Now their spouse is feeling better. Like, you're doing all this good for the world. And so you've got to charge for that, okay? People will pay. Don't worry if you feel like you're too high. Do not worry about that. The issue here is that we have to know our value, okay? So yeah, when I first came out, of course, I was thinking like, well, I'll just charge, this small amount because who would pay for my course? But eventually, I had to, pick up my prices. And that's another thing. You guys can think about, really, you can start one place, but think about it. Don't be afraid to every 6 months bump up your prices and bump them up. Because, hey, that's what people do every single day. Gas prices go up. Jewelry goes up. Things appreciate in value. And so we need to appreciate ourselves as well and appreciate our values, okay? So make sure you're doing that. But really, the main thing I really wanted to show you guys is that there's a bigger overarching picture here, right? So if I can help you get out of your 9 to 5, what does that do for you? One, it puts more money in your pocket, right? Now you can get out of that 9 to 5 so you're less stressed. Now you have more time for your kids. Now your kids, if I can help you make more money, now your kids can what? They can go to better schools. They can now go to the private schools. So now they're better for society. Maybe now you can shop at Whole Foods so you have better food every day. No longer are you in the kind of that clinky clunker car that you're in. You have a better car so you're safer every day. Like there's this big overarching, it's not just about the money, it's what the money can do for you guys, right? And that's the same with your courses. If you're helping out with vegan cooking, you guys are helping people with their health. If you are helping people with their self-esteem, a lot of you guys are out there are helping people with their self-esteem. You're helping them feel better. You're helping them show up more confidently. Now they get better jobs. Now they're getting better spouses, or they're getting more hits on Tinder. Like all these great things are happening all as a result of taking your course on how to build your self-esteem, right? And once they're in this happier, like, who can put a price tag on happy? Think about that. Who doesn't want to be happy? There's no price tag on that. So if you're charging $1,000 or $2,500, people are going to pay for it. So really, tell us how to get out of this corporate rat race. Yes, Yuri, let's get them out. Let's get out of that corporate rat race. No reason for us to be there in the first place, right? We've been there far too long. Many of us have been sitting at those desks with that, that onslaught, waterfall of emails that you can't get away from. Some of you guys don't like your coworkers. Some of you guys don't like your bosses, and you shouldn't have to live that way. There is a better way to live. And how much fun is it for me to help people every day on Facebook and on Instagram? Like, how much fun is it for me to do this every day? It's a lot of fun. And it makes me feel good when I get to help people launch their courses. And when, hey, TJ Sykes, thank you for jumping on. I always appreciate you being on. How much better are these people's lives as a result of, hey, taking our courses, right? So really, the main thing I want you guys to see is that I feel that you are undercharging for your courses. Yay! Hey, TJ, you guys are undercharging for your courses. If you're only charging $47 or $97, really, you should at least be at $497, at least $997. Why? Because you really are getting these people a total transformation. You're helping them be in better marriages. You're helping them have better self-esteem. You're helping them get healthier, helping them, have more love in their life, like all these wonderful, great things. And so because you guys are giving them this transformation, honestly, the world is better because of you. When they can spend more time with their kids, and when they're more self-confident, and when they're loving on their spouse goes to work happier. Like, it's this overarching ballooning effect, and it's really helping society. Clark Brooks in the house. Hey, how are you, Clark Brooks? Good to see you on here. So yeah, all I'm saying here is, look at the competition, but don't let that be where you price at. I think you should be a little higher than the competition. Do not go lower than the competition, trying to undercut them. We're not the Walmarts of the world. We are the Neiman's. We're the Saks. We're the Nordstroms. Let's be a cut above, because we're giving our soul, our sweat, our tears. Like, a lot of us have been through. I was sitting at that desk forever. I need to be compensated for all that I learned when I was at my desk, and I really am willing to give my all to help women get out of their 9 to 5s. And so yes, we all should be compensated for our struggles, for our blood, our sweat, our tears, whatever we went through, our wisdom, our knowledge, our time. We all should be compensated for that. Hey, babe, my biz babe. So again, look at the competition, but really look at the overarching transformation that you guys are giving these people by helping them have better lives, healthier lives, wealthier lives, helping them, have better self-esteem. And you charge for that. Charge for the value, the transformation you're going to give them. And the bottom line, they will pay. There's no price for happiness. Who would not pay $2,500 for your course if you can show them how to be happy? Anybody would. I'll pay $2,500 all day if I'm miserable and you can show me how to become happy. Here is my wallet. Let's get started today. So, everybody who's charging, if you're undercharging, if you're only charging $47 or $97 or $197, I want you to up those prices immediately. I want you to show up and I want you to kick up those prices every 6 months. And let's go. Let's win. Let's make this money. The money is definitely out there. People are paying. So why not get your piece of the pie, right? Love the transformations. They increase us. Yes, they increase our power, right? So that's what I have for today. Any questions? I appreciate you guys so much for being on here. Hashtag live me, and everybody who catches the replay, definitely hashtag replay me. This has been fun for me. I love talking about this kind of stuff. So let me know what else you guys want to learn about, because I definitely want to bring that to you. Definitely check out our Facebook group, Financially Free Female Entrepreneurs, because we would love to have you in there. We want your input. We want your opinion. We want your stories, and we really want to help you get out of that 9 to 5, or at least provide you with a way to make additional income through one high income skill set, which is what it is, creating online courses. But you guys, you know what? This can go for coaching, for consulting, any other service-based businesses. This is how you charge. If you're a masseuse, an accountant, the transformation is the same. What transformation are you giving them? Charge them for it. Increase that dollar. That's right, Clark Brooks. Let's increase every 6 months. Increase those. Get that bag. Get that bag, TJ Sykes. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are hyping me up over here. I'm getting excited. So let me go secure my bag as well. Y'all go secure your bags. Let's figure out how to make more money so we can have better lives, and so we can pour into other people so they can have better lives. And I'm going to sign off with that. So it has been so much fun. I appreciate you guys on here. Oh, thank you, Clark. Look at you looking out for your girl. I appreciate you guys. So there's no excuses for everybody on here should be in this group, because Clark just put it in the chat. And so just go ahead. Join that group right now. All right, you guys. So thanks again for being on. If you have any other things you want me to discuss, DM me or put it in the chat, and I will see you guys next time. So bye, everybody. Have a good evening. Hashtag replay me when you catch this replay, and let me know what else you want to learn. I'll see you guys next time.